Okay, let's hope you can hear me. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, got to open up this laptop here because I had some questions. Let me see. Oh, yeah, these are some hard questions. Well, actually, they're not real hard, but I have to decide what to do with these questions. Just give me a sec. And okay, well, good evening or morning, wherever you are. Hello. So let me see if I can't move my computer. So I've got a laptop working at the same time that I have this video on. Well, yeah, happy St. Patrick's Day to you too. Just making sure everything's working here. So anyway, I asked people if they had questions that they wanted to talk about tonight, and I will be on here for an hour, so I'm not going to be on too long, just so you know. Yeah, I know. I haven't been on in a while. I've been busy. I've been working on missing pet cases and other cases, some missing people cases. And it's always, I think the hardest part about those cases is when you don't hear anything, when you don't, weeks go by and then all of a sudden, hey, we had a sighting of our dog, or there's a turn in this missing person case, or you hear the worst news possible for the people involved, and you probably won't hear from them again. So, yeah, I mean, some of these involve families, and I know some of you mentioned some national cases here in other states, and well, I definitely have some insight into those, but I don't know how much I should actually reveal because it involves people that were questioned and they didn't find any evidence against them, but ooh, boy. Well, got quite a few people here, and I'll answer a few questions afterwards for people. And here's a question. Do you feel Bigfoot is real? And how did I reply to this woman? I said I don't want to give away my identity. um, absolutely, I think Bigfoot's real. I do. I've been in the parts of the country where some of the sightings happen, and I could say even way back then, I got a very eerie feeling. Um, I believe the creature's an anomaly, just like so many other creatures on this planet. Not man, not ape, you know, just its own genetic self. I think I'll tell you some hot spots, and these aren't from TV or any kind of media that I'm picking up, but I definitely feel some in China, Northwest, Washington, and I would say up into Canada. I'm also getting, for some reason, Wisconsin, which is kind of odd. I am getting Bayou Country as well, Alabama, the South. See where else I go. That is pretty much it right now. But no, I think the creature's real. I think there was enough evidence to say the creature's real. I knew a man when I was a young boy who told me his story of seeing the creature, and I know he was very genuine about it. I was up in Northern California, up in Hayfork County, if you know where that is. Anyway, why does this picture look so red? I look so red. I don't know. I'm not that red, I don't think. Although I try to fix these lights and I don't know. I don't like the lights on me. Let me see what you wrote. Georgia, yes, possibly Georgia. Does Bigfoot have a soul? He's got very large soles on the heels of his foot. Just kidding. Um, yeah, he's I think actually very smart. Let's put it that way. Oh, thank you for the hair. I just brushed it. Um, Poconos. It's possible. Well, there's a lot of people from the city that live there, you know? Could be mistaken for Bigfoot. Um, anyway, so a lot of you have asked me about this Sebastian Rogers case, and excuse me while I look at my other computer because I have a map. Okay, so let me give the information about this that I get. It's very, very specific. Okay, first of all, on the map here, I hate to say police, but you got this one wrong or you didn't look in the right places. So, from his home of residence to, I believe there is, hold on, there's a high school nearby, also a middle school, and an elementary school where all the schools are. You are going to be looking in that zone there. And if you interviewed people at houses, you didn't do a good enough job because there is somebody who person of interest there. I get a White House, I believe. I also get a I thought I saw a carport. I thought I saw some stonework around the house or somewhere. House is kind of set back a little bit. White keeps coming to me. It could be a color of a vehicle too. I'm getting a number 3 and an address number. And odd thing I'm getting is recyclables, like recyclable bottles or trash bags or something on the side of the house. I think there's a dog there. I'm not sure if I want to describe the man or not. But you need to search every door in that neighborhood. So I'm talking about just from where the house is to the school. I know that they said there was no suspicion of anybody, but that's just my opinion. Oh, please don't knock other people. Yes, I was asked about the Amber Alert, the boy in the autistic 15-year-old boy in Hendersonville. So, Darlene Roberts, when will this guy in my house finally be out of my life? You are kidding me. Are you not? This person is still there? Um, well, you're gonna have to take legal action on this one. Honestly. Yeah, it's just you're gonna have to take legal action. That's all I can say. Yes, I hope they find this young person soon. It's awful. I was asked about an old case going way back to 2009, Susan Powell. Um, in Utah. Well, if you're intuitive out there, you know who did this. And I don't even know if I should mention more to tell you the truth. It's so obvious to me. But they already questioned this man. So I don't know what to say about that one. It's an obvious one, and they didn't do their homework very well on it. As far as location, well, West Valley City, Utah. Hold on one sec, because the name came to me. So this is how I do this work. Give me a sec. Okay, so the place that came to me or name was Provo. I don't have any idea. I think I've only been to Utah once. Where is that from there? Oh, it's about probably an hour or so, but I got Provo. Let me see if I get anything here. Oh, is that the Salt Lake? Water comes to me with this case, searching in water. So you're going to want to Search in water. Um, this was 2009. I don't know if Subarus were popular back then, but I get a Subaru as a car of transport. So, no, I don't think mines. I think this was a intentional act. Um, Riley Strain. I think that's what Sarah set up here. Let me see. Missing student in Nashville. Oh, I guess something about keys to a car. Something about excuse me if a video or something goes off. I'll try to turn off the sound. Okay. Um why do they do these news services and you can't even you can't even find what the news is? You get all these ads on here, you know? Let me just see. Found a missing bank card. Nashville area river. Okay, just give me a sec here. Um, ads, ads, ads. This is so annoying. So what I'm so let's see. We are talking about a missing student in Nashville. Riley Strain. I'm trying to pull up the video here. It's just okay. Since March 8th, he disappeared. They have a downtown footage of him on a video camera. Let me just see what I get here. I get the word front. I get the word front, like river front or something. I definitely get a water feel about this. I get money. I get keys. I get something of theft, I believe. And let me see if I can backtrack to a photo of him. Oh my god, this is awful. Riverfront. That's where they need to be looking. They may find a telephone over there. Let me see what they said. So they found a bank card. Oh, 22 years old. So they got to search the river. Unfortunately, I'm feeling some kind of theft and wrongdoing here. I don't know how fast the current is of that river, but if there's a place on the river where there's a a bridge not over the river, but a bridge on the road that goes near the river alongside of it. That's one place to check. And so that's um let's see what else before I get to your questions. The royal family I won't talk about. I think that's their own business, and I think that it's best to leave it alone. I'm just looking at the other. Um, so what's happening with Russia and the threats and all that mess? Yeah, I don't watch the mainstream anything either. Well, um, I don't think Russia's going to be a country of interest this year. I think Iran's going to be a country of interest. I also think the Middle East. I see around September as a very hostile month. I also get a number 5, which could mean May as well. And we all know what's happening politically in this country, and that has a lot to do with it as well. There's going to be a lot of it's bad. It's really bad this year. You're probably going to have the anyway, but I don't see anything with Russia at the moment. But remember, things are tied in the Middle East altogether, with these countries. Um, so 2020, we had a pandemic. 2024, it could be some major world war stuff going on. I hope not. The biggest catastrophe will be politically in this country and what happens. I feel that this is going to be offset. Actually, I didn't even see an election happening, which could actually mean that it's either very fixed, you know, which I think a lot of you probably feel it is. And we could have the same person in office for another 4 years, honestly. And that's scary. And what's also scary is they're setting up, whether you like him or not, they're setting up Trump to be the fall guy here. Because it's not about him, it's about the people who follow him. So they're going to, you know, if he's the front runner and they're running against each other, it's a mess. It's basically a setup so that they can kind of bring him down, and I'm just speaking in the middle right now, but we need somebody very anybody. We need somebody very awake and somebody very aware to run our national affairs. And personally, we're setting ourselves up for trouble. Our economy is it's bad, really bad. You've got this incredible inflation, and you're raising taxes at the same time. You've got taxes coming out of everything, and taxes is basically what's making this mess happen, actually. I'm not an economist at all, but, taxes are you don't understand how bad the taxes are for our system and what they're doing. If you get a loaf of bread, I went to the store the other day and actually saw a loaf of bread. This is not some, you know, city market. A loaf of bread, $9 for a loaf of bread. $9. Okay. So think about it. The farmer, he's taxed for growing the wheat. Okay. He gets fuel, the fuel's taxed. Every step of the way through that bread is taxed. Okay. I'm not good at math. I'm terrible at math, but it doesn't take a genius of math to actually figure out what's going on here. Shipping, trucking, taxed. Every little bit of that bread is taxed going to the store. No wonder it's $9. Those taxes are kind of like things people don't see, they don't even think about. But that poor farmer who's growing the bread is taxed up the you know what, and then the store's taxed. The other one's insurance. Insurance has gone up for everybody. You need insurance to make a loaf of bread. So, when people ask me, "What's wrong with the economy?" and well, um, so yeah, this is really disheartening because I don't care who they put into political office as long as it's not a politician, somebody who can think, you know? I'll tell you, just went to Walmart not too long ago, and the manager does a damn good job of running that store. So it's kind of like, why don't we have that manager like running our country because they do a better job? Oh, I'm just gonna fix the light a little bit. I think. Hold on. Okay, I'm still red. All right, well, it's in my eyes, but so terrifying, scary. Um, there's another missing. Okay, let me see. Thank you for. Um, anyone awake and aware ends up like JFK skilled. No, I think we just actually need somebody honest who can run things. I mean, I think about these people that run offices for, these companies, and they're bringing home a small salary, but they're so damn smart and they can do every computer system under the, sun. And we have got, I don't care if you're liberal or conservative. Um, if you would just forget some of your grudges you have about people and you know what they've done or this and that, think about what we have to do right now, because I don't know, I cannot afford a $9 loaf of bread. I used to make some really good bread, actually, in my wood stove that was heated from wood on my land. It's how I used to make my bread. Serious. Yeah, we've got really smart people in this country. We've got people that incredible people that manage food places, and we've just got some of these young people who can operate computer stuff like it's nothing. And yet we've got people who are rude and the worst temperaments I've ever seen in charge, you know? Anyway, okay, so the lighting's better. Um, am I having any phone specials soon? Um, yeah, I probably will. I probably will at some point. It's kind of like I get people that are booked up, like, into next week, so it's like if I start offering a sale and they miss out, then they complain, but I think I might soon. But anyway, ask me. Yeah, Dora's right, remove the party system. Well, when they put the party system into place, they knew it would expire about 200 years after they did that. And, so but like I said, the tax system is what's our downfall, and it's, something we did not have, prior to, 1930. There were no federal taxes, and we did fine, actually. And ask yourself this, what do they need taxes for? Do you know what they need taxes for? They actually need it for their elections. That's what they need your tax dollars for. Jennifer Morrison, I agree with you. There were some things that helped everybody I know who are suffering. Um, let's see, what's happening with the marine life by the Florida Keys? I don't know. Do I see the big one in California soon? Well, don't wait around in case I'm wrong. Um, well, I mean, talk about the big one in California. Let's talk about politics out there. Oh, I have family out there too, so it's ridiculous. So if you're out there and you're worried about the big one, there's some beautiful country all over the US. Um, yeah, I did talk about the summer wells. Uh, let's see. I have Ashton asking about higher paying job, working from home, March, April. The job that I'm looking at could be something running an office. I don't think work from home that you create, but you're working for somebody and you do a lot of the work at home. It feels computer related. There's 2 things that come to me. One feels like a product that somebody manufactures. The other feels like a school or college or education place. But sometimes timing's off, but I think those are 2 things you can look into. Um, let me see. Three-year-old Elijah View. Hold on one sec. Um, I have a weird thing on this other computer, so that's why I'm looking on. I'll just look up the name. I think I got it right. Search wetlands from way up. No, this is awful. So, how do I work on this? I mean, what happens when I work on a case? First thing is it's not mandatory, but a picture is good. I need to know where, when. Um, does anybody know what state this is? So that's another thing I'll ask for the exact Wisconsin. Thank you. A lot of stuff going out in Wisconsin. What is going on? This is one thing they need to search of dogs, but I also feel like there's a hole in the ground. It reminds me of what I used to find on properties, like an old well that somebody put cover on and just boom. So they need to be searching those kind of places. From the home, I'm getting 2 to 3 houses over, possibly the 3rd house. I thought I saw brick. Let me see. Two Rivers, Wisconsin. So I have to look at the train. Usually I'll get an exact address because I don't think he went very far. Um, I don't know. I'm getting a brick house. I'm feeling something of a hole in the earth. He was staying at the mom's boyfriend's apartment. Okay. Boyfriend's apartment. Well, then if this is not something out in the woods, then a hole would qualify as a drainage pipe or something, culvert, you know? Oh boy, we have a lot of questions. Okay. Um, I have Ali P. My brother, age 37, has an important date coming up March 25th. Do you think things will go positive or negative direction? I don't know. I'm getting a little disappointment, actually. Which, how does that affect people? It means that maybe something needs to change before that date comes up. Um, I have Kathleen. Oh, hold on. I have Indy Jen. 27-year-old daughter Anna Maria is currently a tattoo artist. She talks about changing careers by way of going back to school. Do you see her doing this? So, in what field? I was getting health field actually, or healthcare. I know it's kind of strange going from tattoos to putting band-aids on, but I was getting health field. Kathleen Olson, can you see your younger daughter Natalie getting a new job May or June? It's possible. I'm not getting a job though. Um, or what kind of job? I have Terry. I'm getting ready to move into an RV and wanting to know for how long and will I get back to Texas to see my children and grandchildren? For how long? I'm not sure what you mean. How long are you going to be driving or how long are you going to be staying there? I don't think it's permanent. Um, Jennifer Allen, your mom is 83. Um, at the end of the July, how is her health? Well, she's kind of, I mean, she's a strong woman, but one thing was I was getting the hip, but to be honest, her glands look kind of puffy, and for some reason her heartbeat seems a little bit low, like lower blood pressure. Um, Risk of falling is kind of a thing with her because I see left leg is weaker. And what was that? I don't know. My computer made a really strange noise. Um. Anyway, let me close this other computer. So, other than that, she's pretty strong. Um. Well, in order to look for somebody's cat, I'd probably have to start in the beginning and how long ago it was and all that. We have Patty Gursky, 49. Will anything come of the interview had Friday or interview tomorrow? I'm not getting much on these interviews, but I'm getting work starting around May. It could be one of the interviews, but let me just say this, the work of it, one of them is kind of similar to what you've already done. Um, and we have a tabby cat named Sully, missing since July 23. Still can't find. You know, it's kind of weird, but I almost feel like if you have the sense of the cat being with somebody, I get that sense almost. Because I saw a house. Um, I have Patty Roes. Is that grandchildren in your future? I was getting a possibly a girl, granddaughter. Tana M. Should I have foot surgery? I think you kind of hold off on it till about December of this year. Hold on. I just passed by. I have Grandma Kimberly. Do you see me getting the commercial building? Britain Way, Lake of the Ozarks, written down. Feels like June. I have Rachel M. Will my daughter lose her complete vision? Probably need to know her age and name, but no, I don't think so. Elena, your son's father is looking at 2 felonies for assault. Will he go to jail? I sure hope so. I think so. Well, I'm not a doctor, but Argle Bargle. 90-year-old dad Gene started getting pain across his lower front tummy area. Is that a hernia or prostate related? I want to say neither. I'm not sure what it is actually, but I don't think it's those. Terry Edwards, want a permanent place to live. July comes to me. Oh, Jennifer Allen said that she does have low BP and has to fall. What about her mind? Well, when you're 83, you can do whatever you want. You lose your mind, doesn't matter. There's a little bit of memory loss there. It's very, very subtle because she's still very well spoken, but there is just a little bit of like, you remember when this happened? She's, I don't know. I don't remember. So she has her mother in spirit coming to her constantly, too. Kim French. Will I ever find love? My daughter is 11 years old and been single since she was 2. Will my daughter approve as well? Uh, well, it's not up to your daughter. With the right person, that could happen. The only time I get really is August. I get something also around a Leo or Leo rising person. Why do I hear students? Is this person a teacher, maybe? I also get somebody who might have been Air Force and so don't wait for anybody's approval and don't just wait on the couch. Um, okay. Oh, this is awful. Do you know when I will see my grandson, Jaden 15 again? Karen McCrite. I don't know. It feels like next year almost. Tracy James has. So Unfortunately, I lost my bunny Mona. I had a really bad round with deceased animals. I lost my dog around New Year's. She was 13, and did everything I could to save her. And my bunny also was in the hospital, and I couldn't save her either. So I lost both my animals. But good news is I do have a replacement bunny. But in the future, I will announce. Looks like Mona was rescued under somebody's house originally, and she's a little smaller. Okay, so I'm just gonna go to my 32-year-old daughter and children are moving in with me. Do you see a positive outcome for her? Are you talking about your daughter? Well, drama, drama, drama. I get drama. And I get insecurities or I get anxieties and I get all I think by the 3rd month things will be okay. Um, oh, name of the bunny? Funny enough, I named it Fiona, like Mona. Anyway, I've been trying to help people with a lot of missing pets right now. There's been so much, so I spend all my day uh, in the evenings getting updates from people. Sighting happened here, sighting happened there, but recently found a cat that was near death. The woman was just devastated, and I actually physically went over there a couple times searching for it. It was nearby, and that cat named Purrball is home now and in good health. So that was a good rescue. Um, okay, let me can you see a new bunny? Yes. I will try to share some pictures. Will my 23-year-old daughter get a job or start school soon? This is Danny. Hmm. The school part I don't see. The job part is very possible. Could be April. Let me see. So I have Rachel Carter. Do you see me reconnecting with my grandson Spencer 8? When you said that, I got age 11 possibly that you would. And with your son Zach 30 before. Okay, I think I answered. So I was thinking 11. That's 2 years. Um, I have Taylor. Will we ever move house? Thank you. Possibly next year, Taylor. That's what I'm getting. Kathleen Olson, do you see us rescuing a small dog in the future? Maybe early next year, Kathleen, possibly, but something may come up around November to December this year. Um, Shirley Bruns, will my health improve? Probably have to be about, I would say, specific with some of the health stuff. I have Lori Scott. Oh, hold on. Oh, stop this. I just get this message on here. Oh, that is annoying. Lori Scott, do you see a YouTube channel being successful for me? And would I be successful at mediumship if I decide to go that way? I think the thing to think about, I see you much better with one-on-one mediumship in person if you could, or privately. I do not see a YouTube channel as being beneficial to you. Could be wrong, but RB, please answer if possible. Should we buy the property up north? Do you know if my jaw pain is stored trauma? Okay, to property up north, I'm getting kind of a no. Jaw pain is not so much stored trauma, but could be a condition, but easily solved is what I get. I have, I have challenge daily. Will I ever see my first granddaughter? She's 12. Name is Harper. Maybe this year, maybe August, July to August. Let me just. Please have repair surgery disaster from November. I'm so scared now. So I have shared DV about a surgery or something. I think the repair will go well. Mickey, I got another bunny, actually. And I also got a kitty. And I have, we have a kitty, Gracie Ann, passed 24 by putting her to sleep after being with her for 2 weeks of trying to nurse her back from sickness and why she had gotten sick. I don't know. I get a lot about the liver. I don't think there was something you could do. It could be a form of cancer with her. That's what I feel. I have Terry Edwards. You see my cats Skitty and Bubba staying with me in North. I'm not sure about that, actually. Be careful about it. I have vibrating sound. Do you see me moving to Las Vegas this year? I don't think so, actually. Somebody's coming into your house, I would call the police. Why would your neighbor go in? I don't think so, but I'd need more information. Jill Kendall, see me being successful in my art. I'm taking drawing and painting classes, which I really enjoy. Charcoal is one that you may want to try. I actually see it good with black and white, so yes. Something about perspective and shapes. Um, and what do I have Tanya and Brett. Abdomen pain never goes away. Doctors are stumped. I actually feel that it could be what do they call colitis or something like that. It is a little bit strange. The other thing I was going to say are stones, such as kidney stones, that kind of thing. Do animals, pets commit suicide? Not really in that sense, but if there's an animal that's hurt or sick and they know they're vulnerable, they go with it. Um, and pets do wander off to die. That is something known to us. I had one of my own cats do that. I have Amy True Crime. I'm trying to figure out what I should do for work. Any ideas? I felt something like social media inspired. I also saw working with another woman might have some benefits. I have Shirley Bruns, Todd. I had back to back foot surgeries this year that involved 6 months recovery, and my balance and strength is still bad. I see an improvement around October for you. Cindy Neufeld, I feel that there might be a move this year. May to June, possibly. Yeah, Terry Edwards, I'd think about that one. I kind of worry about that. If there's somebody who could take care of him, that would be good. Kathleen Olson, see my July trip to Seattle being a success. I see a stop along the way or somewhere from there, and I think it will. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go pretty soon. Oh, Moon Goddess pointed out this was the other one they asked. Elderly lady, aged 98, that went missing from her retirement home on Friday in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Name is Esther Barnes wearing white pedal pushers, beige sneakers. Excuse me for laughing, but 98 years old. I see a woman, a larger woman connected to this. I got a street or I got a place that had the name of a man. It's funny because I think she's okay, but I would check hospitals too. Barbara Crawford, my boyfriend stopped talking to me again. He does this too much. Will I ever meet someone to treat me right? I think you solved something with him. And I definitely see what's going on with him. What's wrong? Something he's kind of uneasy about. I have Bargo being a 62-year-old female who needs to lose 20 pounds. Do I have any health concerns? The only place that I'm getting is abdomen, so kind of keep a watch on things that cause pain in the abdomen. That's too bad, Moon Goddess. They would not put out a sulfur alert. Deborah Stevens, your left leg for a while now is in pain. Doctor says it's bursitis, but he could be right, actually. Anyway, I hope they find the 98-year-old, but I'm not feeling like she's out. I feel like somebody took her in, but they might not know how. Well, there's probably some kind of alert out there. I feel like it's an apartment building or something, you know? Yeah, Barbara, with your boyfriend, just be a little more forceful with him, you know? Try to get him to open up. Moon Goddess, who's... Oh, that she has been found and the family will put out an update on Facebook. Good. Well, at least I was right, she was alive. Okay. Yeah, Jennifer, it is hard doing the missing pets. It's really tough. Anyway, I have to go. And I will try to do this again soon. I hope you're all well. And if you want a reading, just go to my website. It's toddsiegelpsychic.com. And go to my Facebook page. I'm on there a lot if you do Facebook. And anyway, let me know how these cases do. I'm glad the I shouldn't say old lady, the older lady did. All right, talk to you later and figure out this. Take care.